Hello, hello. Thanks for joining again for a quick 2-minute video. Today we're going to talk about RMDs. I'll go through, I'll talk a little bit generally, and then I'll talk some more specific towards tax, and then I'll just recap the whole thing. So RMDs, think about it this way. Are you going to need more than what your RMD is going to be when you actually do have to take those RMDs? Meaning, are you going to have an RMD that's larger than your living expense? If so, consider reinvesting it. And if you reinvest it, then you can invest it in a taxable account and take advantage of tax harvesting, gains and losses. So, what about if you have other retirement accounts that are subject to RMD? So, over time, maybe you've accumulated more than one 401k. If that money's still in that 401k and multiple 401ks, you have to take distributions from each. Now, that's not the case for IRAs. IRAs you can consolidate and you can take from a single one. What about the value of qualified accounts that may have significantly gone up or down? Well, in that case, if it's gone up, you can accelerate your withdrawals as a lump sum. And what about if it's gone down? Well, you can spread that risk, or you can spread that or delay the withdrawals and delay those losses and avoid selling at a lower rate or at a lower price. From a tax perspective, are you withholding too much or not enough withholdings? Well, you can use your RMD to pay for that. And be sure you do pay your withholdings, because otherwise there are penalties and interest that can accrue. Are you making Roth contributions? You can use your you can use your RMDs as a funding mechanism for your Roth conversions. What about if you've recognized a large taxable portfolio income in a given year, meaning the gains, the interest, the dividends that a portfolio may be producing? Well, here's a hack. If you need to send the IRS or the state money for the withholding, because it's a tax as you go system, you can actually make an end of year withdrawal from your IRA account or your retirement account and send it entirely in as withholdings. And it's treated as if it were made on day one, January 1st. What about if you're 70 and a half and you're charitably inclined? Well, you could do qualified charitable distributions. Now, what that does is it means that if you send your RMD directly to a charitable organization, you don't have to recognize that as adjusted gross income. All right, and just to wrap it all up, pointing back to planning tip number one, if RMDs are more than what you may need, think about it this way. We work on lifetime tax avoidance strategies. All right, well, that's it for today. Hopefully it's shorter than 2 minutes. I'm not looking at it at the moment. Looks like a little more than 2 minutes. Enjoy.